A full gospel to me is not just word, but it's word and demonstration. I feel like I've not preached the gospel in its entirety if all I do is give you a TED talk. Now I get it. There's some services, they have time frames, and you're in, you're out, you do what you can, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give an altar call for people to get saved, and I'm going to believe God. Okay, if nothing else, one prophetic word, one word of knowledge, because I know how that impacted me. It's like God became real when someone else, another mentor of mine, moved with a word of knowledge and someone got healed. It so marked me. I wept and cried. I said, God, I will spend the rest of my life. I will give whatever to see this happen to your people and to people that don't know you, have yet to know you. And so I always feel like some people are one encounter, and miracles carry encounters in them. Words can lead you to encounter. And I'm not saying you can't encounter. The word of God is powerful. Okay. So it sets the framework for everything. But there's something in this thing called a miracle, a word of knowledge, a prophetic, a healing, a deliverance. There's something inside of that. It's like a seed inside of it that when you experience it, it grows within you and you discover an aspect of God. And I feel like today we kind of have gotten away from that. I could do a macrocosmic like over the last 5 years, but I'd go right now, this place in history in 2023. I think that we have got great communicators, and I love that. I mean, I want to be a great communicator. I want to be a better communicator. But I feel like we've loaded up on how well we can wow people with our verbal skills. And we've got communication ninjas. I mean that in the most complimentary way. They can cut up the word, get a funny story in, get all this kind of stuff. And my thing is, hey, I want to do that, but I want someone to get up out their wheelchair at the end of the meeting. I want someone that came that's bound, free. I want the witch in the back that's casting curses to leave, a daughter of the Most High God. And so, Lord, and here's the other cool thing about that is after a while, you can become professional in your communication and you don't need the Lord. I mean, you do, because we all need the Lord, but you know what I'm saying? I can produce that. But this other part, God didn't show up, man. I'm going to look very stupid, but yet I love being in that place because I feel like God is most glorified the further I walk out on the plank of risk for him. And so I feel close to God when I'm in a place of risk. And I guess the other thing too is in my head, I don't measure a service by how well I communicate. Like I'll feel like if I fail to communication, I'm going to go back and go, oh my God, Lord, help me with this. What do I need to do better next time? But I measure it based on the impact of encounter people have. And that's usually something that's this word and demonstration combination.